Hey, what's going on there, guys? Nick here from Absolute MTG, and welcome back to another unboxing here. So I have for you guys a fat pack of Oath of the Gatewatch. As you guys can see by this sticker here, I got it for 40 bucks from our shop. So I don't have to pay any extra stupid amount of money to get fat packs, which those of you guys who have been around for a little bit of time here through Battle for Zendikar will know that these fat packs were insanely hard to get for Battle for Zendikar just because everybody was price hiking them. But with this fat pack here, we're gonna take a look at the contents and also be able to crack some packs here as well. So we have a booklet on the set itself talking about the cards within the set, the back, story and lore, best cards in the set as far as Wizards is concerned and what they think about stuff, a image gallery of everything, and also a checklist, I believe. No, I think they did away with the checklist actually a while ago, but it was something I was used to in the past. We have cardboard, some unnecessary cardboard that we really don't need. We also have some better cardboard that we do actually need. We also have two deck boxes, one with Kozilek and one with Nyssa on it. Hopefully we can pull either of those cards out of our packs here. We have a Brick of Lands, which we'll actually take a look at because people were asking about what the ratio was for the wastes, I know. And a anti-stealing, anti-theft little tag in here that they've been putting in all of these as well. Alright, so we'll close up this box and we will just tear right on into this and take a look at what we've got. So we have 9 packs of Oath of the Gatewatch. We have a spin down die here as well. That is cool. Not really what we're caring about here too much, I don't think. I can just open this. There we go. Knocking everything out of the way. We have our brick and some more packs. Alright, so first things first, let's take a look at these. I already opened up one fat pack, so I actually got to take a look at things firsthand. But we do have all of our random assorted full arts from Battle for Zendikar. They are the same ones. They even have the set symbol and everything. So nothing way too spectacular. If you're expecting different full arts, then sorry. We have the same ones from Battle for Zendikar. But the thing that everybody was asking about was how many wastes do you actually get out of here? And I believe it was 7, unless something was wrong out of my first fat pack that I opened. But 3, 6, 7. Yeah, 3, 6, 7. So 7 and 7 of each of the wastes. So those are the waste ratios for the lands. I think, does it even say on the back? 84 card basic land pack. Alright. Okay, so those are the lands. Now let's actually take a look at the packs and get to the rares, because this is the stuff that you guys care about. So we're going to skim through the commons, get to the uncommons, we'll read through those, and then we'll take a look at the rares and mythics and whatnot if we are lucky enough to pull those, or maybe even an expedition. Expeditions that's what we want to aim for here. Cinder Barons, Void Shatter, Baloth Null, and we have Hissing Quagmire as our first rare, so the black and green manland, which is actually very nice. And we have a core ally. So Hissing Quagmire is actually pretty cool. Abzan just has like so many manlands now, which is great. It's really interesting that they gave Death Touch to the black-green one, too. I actually like that a whole lot. Relief Captain, Essence Depleter, Gift of Tusks, Needle Spires. So we're just going big with manlands here. So we have the red-white one, which can become a 2/1 with double strike for 4. And a foil, Slip Through Space. I actually really like this card a whole lot. A lot of people want to play it in just the cantrip enabler for prowess, with the Storm Chaser Mage and Abbot and Monastery Swiftspear, if I can remember cards today. Remember good cards from other sets. That's actually really sweet. I think somebody will probably want that. But let me know what you guys think about this set. Like, the set's out today officially, so I'm always interested to hear what people have to say about it. Another Relief Captain, Null Carrier, or Null Caller, actually. It's not even Carrier. I think in another video I just kept on calling it Carrier. Whatever. Relentless Hunter. I think that's one of the first times I've seen this card. Vile Redeemer. I love this card. So whenever you cast the Vile Redeemer, you can pay a colorless. If you do, you put a 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion onto the battlefield for each non-token creature that's died under your control this turn. And then we have a foil Spatial Contortion. So +3/-3 until the end of the turn for 1/1 colorless, which is kind of like Agony Warp. I actually really like Spatial Contortion a whole lot, because you can play like alongside things like Anafenza and then be able to use it as removal for your opponent's stuff. Another Spatial Contortion, speaking of which, Draga Auxiliary, Immobilizer Eldrazi, and we have Eldrazi Obligator. So 3/1 for 3, devoid. You can pay 1/1 colorless when you cast it, and you can take one of your opponent's dudes, untap it until the end of the turn, and it has haste. And the Obligator itself has haste as well. Not awful as a start for this fat pack. Not incredibly amazing either, but oh well. We can only do with so much here. We can only work with what we've got. Prophet of Distortion, Ruin in Their Wake, Mind Melter, and we have a Dimensional Infiltrator. 2/1 for 2. Devoid Flash Flying, 1/1 colorless. Target opponent exiles the top card of his or her library. If it's a land, you can return Dimensional Infiltrator to its owner's hand. And a Forest and a Scion. So this card's actually cool for the sake of being able to flash it in, block something of your opponent's, and then potentially throw it back to your hand as well. Assuming your opponent doesn't have trample or anything, you can just kind of nullify one of their attacks, which is actually pretty cool. Reaver Drone, Flare Drone, Malakir Soothsayer, Overwhelming Denial. So instant for 4 and Surge for blue. It can't be countered by spells or abilities, which just right off the rip is awesome, and you counter target spells. So if you already cast a spell during the turn, it's just a counter spell. So you can pay it for just the blue, and that's actually really awesome that they gave us anything close to a counter spell so soon. I mean, obviously it's not going to be counterspell, but for the sake of getting into counter wars against other control decks and making sure that your stuff actually resolves, that's pretty awesome. Or countering your opponent's stuff and making sure it doesn't resolve. Seed Guardian, Warping Whale, Draga Auxiliary, and we have Tyrant of Aliquat. Not the most impressive. 5/4 for 7, but you can surge it in for 5. Flying, and whenever it enters the battlefield, if its surge cost was paid, it deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Definitely, anytime you even open up these fat packs and you just really don't get a massive amount of value out of the packs, this just brick of lands that's just so much value. In a little bit of time in the future, those will be worth a little bit. Much more than they are right now, so. Allied Reinforcements, Immobilizer Eldrazi, Ruin in Their Wake, and we have Oath of Nyssa. There we go. So this is a great card. Legendary enchantment for 1 green. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you look at the top 3 cards of your library. You can reveal a creature, land, or planeswalker from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest onto the bottom of your library in any order. And you can spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast planeswalker spells. And then Plains and Eldrazi Scion. This card's worth a little bit as well. At least right now. At the time of this recording, it's worth a little bit. And last pack. Last pack to redeem ourselves and get a super insane good mythic or a expedition or something. This is the first waste, too, that we've seen so far. Other than the actual ones that we get. Grip of the Void. Or Royal. Oh, man, I can't even read today. Grip of the Royal. I'm just assuming. Allied Reinforcements, Immobilizer Eldrazi. What do we have? We have a Eili Eternal Pilgrim. I actually really like this card, except it's not very expensive right now. 2/3 for 2 mana, 1 white and 1 black. Death Touch. 1 mana, sacrifice another creature. You gain life equal to the sacked creature's toughness. 3 mana, sacrifice another creature. Exile target non-land permanent. Activate this ability only if you have at least 10 more life than your starting life total. So it doesn't check on resolution. It just checks on you actually being able to activate it, which is pretty awesome. And I really love this card. This is one of the cards out of the set that I just like really love the most. And then we also had a island here as well. So nothing way too spectacular here out of this fat pack. It was a little bit underwhelming. However, the rares that we did get are pretty average. They are pretty good cards. Like the Oath is probably the most expensive card out of everything that we have here. The Hissing Quagmire and Needle Spires are definitely really cool. Vow Redeemer is, in my eyes, playable right now, just looking at the set, as is the Eternal Pilgrim as well. Let me know what you guys think about the Gatewatch. Let me know how your fat pack pools are and booster box pools and whatnot. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Be sure to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. And remember to subscribe for more Magic the Gathering content. Until next time, guys, peace out.